Hello everyone, welcome back to another short grammar video. In this video, we are going to talk about prepositions. Now there are so many different types of prepositions in English, but the common ones are at, on, and in. And I find that many of my students have problems and they mix which ones to use. So let's take a look. Now over here, I am starting our at, on, and in preposition chart. Here we're going to separate this idea of time and here a location or place. Now when you go up the triangle, it will be more specific. When you go down below, it will be more general. So when I explain this to you, you will understand it better. Let's look over here. So at is for a very specific time. So maybe you have class at 8:30 a.m. Sometimes when you send a text message, like on your phone, and you say, hey, we will meet at 8:30 a.m. at Starbucks, a location. Sometimes when you are texting this information, you may use this button, at. If I don't have time and I am going very, very fast, I tell my friends, hey, we will meet at 8:30 at work, at home, at any place you want, at work, at home, at the library, at the bank, at the airport, at McDonald's, at your favorite restaurant, right? But at we use for a very specific idea. Okay, so more specific. Now let's go a little bit more general. Now what about on? What day is today? We could say, oh, I have class on Wednesday. Okay, on Wednesday. We use this for days of the week. On Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday. Okay, now what about this one? On. So you see, if your house is here, this road, this is called a road, calle in Spanish. This is a road. So let's say I live on, let's say Orange Street. I live on Orange Street. My house is on Orange Street. Now remember, this is more general to more specific. So if I tell you, okay, my friend, I am driving and I am on Orange Street. I am driving on Orange Street. I don't know which house is yours. So when you go from more general to more specific, you're going to say, oh, I live on Orange Street and I live at maybe 1141 Orange Street. Because this is just a general street, but now you are giving me the address. You are giving me the number of your house. Now it's general to more specific. So we're going to use the word at. Okay? Final one, in. So if I say, for example, time, let's say we are in, what month is this? We are in the month of Halloween. We'll do a happy ghost. So in October, right? We are in, let me add one more thing. In October, we are in the season of fall. This is your month. This is the season. And let's say we're in 2021. This is the year. All of this is to talk about time. So you see, more specific to more general. In October, in fall, in 2021. Now let's go over here. If I say, at place. So let's say we live in Santa Ana. Okay, So this is the city. Now let's talk about the county. So we live maybe in Orange County. Okay, what's next? Maybe the state. We live in California. Okay, now what about the country? The país. We live in the United States. So again, the idea, very, very specific. The city, the county, the state, and the country. More specific to more general. There is one more piece of information that I must teach you. So, do you see this one in October? So if I say my birthday is in October, this is the month, it's general. But I don't want the month. I want to tell you the specific day. So I ask my students, when are your birthdays? What is your birthday? And you say, oh, Teacher Caroline, my birthday is in October. And I ask you, what day in October? So we're going for the month, and I want the specific day. So this is going to move up. We can say on October 13th. We can have another video to talk about these type of numbers, the ordinal and cardinal numbers. I will teach you that later. But here we go from month to a specific day, a month, and number. So on October 13th. My birthday is on October 13th. Understand? Let's do a little quick practice. I have 4 very fast examples for you. I will give you a little bit of time and you have 3 options, at, on, and in. So there are a total of 4 sentences and I want us to try to do these together. First, you can stop the video and look at the questions and try to complete them. When you are ready, you can click play and we will review the answers. Okay? So let's look here. So Bellamy Avenue. But this is a specific number. So the street I would say on, but it's more specific. So I say at. I live at 39 Bellamy Avenue. Now my birthday is, this is the month. My birthday is in December. But if I give you a specific day, if I say December 1st, then I must change this to on, right? So in December, on December 1st. Let's meet, movie theater. Oh, a location. Okay, so let's meet at the movie theater. Oh, time. Let's meet at 8. Okay. And we have class Mondays, all Mondays. Day of the week, on Mondays. Now, if you have any questions, please ask me. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you on YouTube later. Bye, everyone. Happy studying.